Okay. 5. So this question is asking, what are the identity elements under the 4 fundamental operations? Okay, lots of confusing terms. So first of all, let's state what the 4 fundamental operations are. Operations. So that includes addition, subtraction, multiplication, and you probably guessed it, division. Okay, so those are the 4 fundamental operations. And what is an identity element? Identity element that is when a number is added, subtracted, multiplied, or divided by this identity element, the number will stay the same. So basically, the identity element will not change when being applied by or applied to a number. So identity element will not change the number it's being applied to. It's a better way to say it, I think. Okay, let's look at the examples. So I'm going to go through each of the fundamental operations and talk about what is the identity element for each. So typically it's either, you'll see that it's either 0 or 1. Okay, so let's start with addition. So under addition, if we have a number or a value a and we add 0, then we get a back, right? So in this case, the identity element is 0. For subtraction, if we have a value a, and so we subtract 0, we get a back again. So in this case, the identity element is 0. And C for multiplication. If we have a, and well, I mean, you want to try multiplying by 0, you know you get 0 back, right? So in this case, the identity element is not 0 anymore. In this case, it's 1. You know, a times 1, or any value times 1, you get back the value without being changed. So 1 in this case is the identity element. And finally, for division, if we have our value a and we're dividing by 1, we get a back. So for division, the identity element is 1. So as you can see, for addition and subtraction, the identity oh, I hit something else again. Sorry about that. Identity element is 0, but for multiplication and division, the identity element is 1. Okay? And let's look at some examples. So let's see. So 20, if 20 is A, let's look at the addition operation. We have A plus 0 is equal to A, and we can see here that 25 plus 0 is equal to 25. If we have subtraction, applying this to any number, we have 32 minus 0 is equal to 32. For multiplication, multiply by 1, you get the same thing back. 21 times 1 is equal to 21. And finally, for division, 30 divided by 1 is 30. You apply this here. Okay? So you can see that in examples 1 and 2 with division, subtraction, identity element is 0. And for examples 3 and 4 with multiplication and division, the identity element is 1. So that solution is correct. And we can move on to the final, final 2 examples.